Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Lisa's Love and Light. Thank you for being here today. Happy Thursday, everyone. How are you guys doing today? Like I said, I will be here and show up as much as I can. Um, I just took some notes real quickly so that I can cover some things. Today's video is going to be short because I have to leave. I have to go back to work. I had a busy morning. So I'm here now. Um, I hope everyone is doing well. I hope these messages are helping you and that things are going well with you. So let's get into this topic of discussion today. Checking in with everyone, and I would like to hear from you guys in a comment category. If any of the videos that you've seen so far, if these videos are helping you with the healing process and with self care, also with not just taking care of yourself, but self love as well. These things take time, so it doesn't happen overnight, but be patient with yourself, one day at a time, one step at a time. So, in reference to today, I am doing a little better taking care of myself. It's so important. It's been a long journey. It's still, some ways to go. So, what I've been doing is just time management is hard for me. I had a lot to do today. And even though this video is short today, I'm here. And, I'm dedicated to this channel. I'm dedicated to self healing. And, one of the things that I've done so far, let me go over some of the things I've done so far, because perhaps this can help you on your journey to healing. The self care I do is taking care of my health, which is important, because without good health, mental or physical, we can't do anything for ourselves or for anybody else. So I've changed my eating habits, to include more vegetables like broccoli, spinach, um, cut green beans, things like that, and less fatty foods. No more fried chicken, baked chicken instead of fried, which I love, guys. I love that. That's hard for me because I grew up on that. But I still have chicken, but not just fried, you know. Um, More water, I've never been one to drink a lot of sodas, but I drink a lot of juices. But more water is what I'm doing right now. That's so important to have more water, um, because that helps not to be dehydrated. And the other things I do is what I'm working on now, which is difficult for me, is time management. I'm doing a little better, but I'm not quite there yet. But it's getting there, as I persevere and continue. And the other thing is staying focused. I have a lot of, not a lot, but just people who are not happy, who have been cut off and they're not happy. I had somebody earlier try to run up on me. It's not a good idea, people. It's not a good idea, because if people from the past do this and don't approach me correctly, I'm going to have you arrested. That's it, because I'm not playing a game here about my self care. When these people actually walked away from me, whether it's a relationship, a friendship, a family, they walked away from me. They did stuff to me. I'm not perfect. I lost my temper with certain things. Yeah, but I did not set anybody up for failure or premeditated any plan against somebody, because that's not the type of person I am. And if someone feels some kind of way, just stay away from me, leave me alone. That's it. Because it's not worth you getting a restraining order, getting locked up, any of that. And I don't act out of character and screaming and yelling and all that stuff. I go into prayer, meditation. I give these things to God. And God sees what I'm doing. He sees everything, by the way. Whether you believe in Him or not, karma will take place. Just move on. Because, like I said, I've done everything, to try to resolve situations with people. And one of the things I've done is implemented boundaries, set boundaries. And when people keep crossing them, it's disrespectful. So I would talk maybe once or twice again. And if it continues, I just cut off, block, and delete. And there's no coming back from that, because that meant that I did everything that I could to resolve issues. So please watch what you're doing. And that's all I'm going to say here. I'm not going to say any more because the police is already aware of what's going on. That's it. Because what I don't understand when someone doesn't want to be bothered and they gave you chances and was good to you and did whatever and was generous. And now because you overstep boundaries and that, the door is closed now, all this other stuff is just child's play. Okay? Because I am very serious about this journey and about healing. This is not a game. This is not for accolades or entertainment, none of that. I don't live like that. And I want to be left alone from the past if I've closed the door, and I'm not talking about people I haven't seen in years, haven't talked to just because, we moved away or something like that. I'm talking about people that I literally cut off, blocked, and deleted, because I've tried and I'm done and you have to move on. You must move on. Like I said, I transmute this energy when I go into meditation with God. I'm very close to God. Give it to Him. It's not worth the karma. It really isn't. So just if you don't want to heal and you want to stay in a place where you are, that's fine. But just leave me alone. You know. But getting back to other things, and I'm saying that because if somebody tried to run up on me in a red car earlier, don't do it. If you do this again, the police will be after you. I just want to be left alone. I don't know if you're an ex of an ex or whatever it is. I don't care. I just want to be left alone. And I'm calling this out here on the channel. I'm not playing the game. And I don't have to be engaging in negativity and toxicity. I'm not going to do that because I'm trying to heal. Now, moving on away from that, with that being said, my focus, is like the perseverance of getting things done. I'm better at that because I used to procrastinate and sit and think and be analytical, as a Virgo, but I just get up and do now and get things done. Time, so the thing I'm working on now is time management. Meditation is good, guys. Listening to some uplifting videos about, you know, being positive, all these like self-help videos, just listening to them will raise your self-esteem. When you get up in the morning, like I always say, thank God for seeing another day. Look in the mirror and tell yourself you're worth it. It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. It matters that you are in a place of healing and taking care of yourself, mental and physical health, and keep going. You're going to have the days where you don't even feel like getting up or doing anything. Like today is like a rainy day, or sometimes you may be triggered by things of grief due to loss and trauma and things like that. Understand that we are imperfect and, we're going to have our good days and our bad days, but keep going. Don't give up on yourself. People, I promise you, as you keep moving forward, you're going to start to see the improvement. Whether it's, even though it may be slow, you're going to see the improvement and you're going to be proud of yourself. Reward yourself with something you love, like a favorite food or movie or whatever. Flowers, give yourself flowers. Do for you, take care of yourself. If nobody else is going to love on you and give you flowers, love on yourself. It's important. Keep your self-esteem high, vibing high. You're going to have those low days, and write down things that make you upset and that you want to change for the better. Speak those things out. When you speak these things out into the universe, and you're not behind the scenes trying to hurt people and do all types of low vibrational and toxic things, God hears you and you're sincere and you're real. He's going to come through. He comes through for me a lot, and I've seen evidence of it time and time again. So, just keep moving forward. Share this video with other people. Show up on a channel because, like I said, every day is a different day. You may hear something that might resonate with you that you can take with you on this healing journey. But the first step I would say to everyone listening is to start with therapy, grief therapy, and, and go from there. And as you start to do the work in therapy, you will find creative ways to help yourself to get through the hard times, the difficult times, and then start healing that inner child within you. And the noise, it's always going to be some haters with some noise and toxicity of lies, etc. But one of the, just tune that out. People will see the truth. They would see the truth of what's really happening. So just tune it out. And if people are easy to believe stuff that other people tell you, just it's I don't believe anything unless I see for myself. Because I'm one of those people that say, yeah, yeah, that person did that. Meet me at the Brooklyn Bridge. I want to sell it to you. Because people always, when they're in a place of envy and hate and jealousy, they'll say anything and they try to make that stick behind the scene. But, I lift those things up and give it to God through prayer. And God sees me and where am and the vows I make, and He comes on through and do what is necessary so that I can remain in peace and not pieces. So, go to God with things in prayer and write down the goals you want to accomplish and, take the steps slowly towards them. And I promise you, as you continue, you will feel better. As you feel better, you do better, and you want to do more. And one day you can be a testimony, a blessing to other people who might have gone through some things that you've already gone through and gotten through. It's important that we help other people and pay this forward. Thank you all for being here again. I will be back tomorrow. As I always say, I'm not sure of the time, but please subscribe to the channel and you'll get a notification um, bell that will go off and tell you when I'm on, and you can join in. I would love to hear from you. Leave me a comment. Tell me, let me know what you think of these videos. And you guys have a good evening, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for being here. This is Lisa, shedding love and light always and encouraging you. I'm not a therapist. I'm not a social worker. I'm someone who's gone through a lot of pain and grief, and I share ways that I've gotten through it. And hopefully it can help you. All right, guys, have a good evening, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.